Hey everybody, I just wanted to give you a quick update as far as what's going on with me. For the most part, I will be uploading some videos here in the near future. A lot of the videos will be DIY videos from where I am getting married soon. I am engaged. I got engaged February of 2018. I am set to get married in May of 2019. So I've had basically about a year and a half engagement. Um, the main thing that I'm trying to do is to stay on track as far as being a frugal bride per se. My main focus is to try to stay under $5,000 if I can. Hopefully, I will be able to, but that's the main thing. I'm trying to stay under $5,000. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm doing my own decorations, I'm making my own centerpieces. I am looking on Facebook for Facebook Marketplace, different things like that. Just coming up with my own ideas as far as things. If I do see some things that I like, I will try to put my own spin on it as far as trying to create them. So far, I have been pretty fortunate. I'm very proud and pleased with what I have come up with. So far, what I have done bouquets. I have done, well, my bouquet, which is a brooch bouquet. I've also done my some of my bridesmaids bouquets, which I will be doing more of them. I'm not going to make any more of the bridal bouquets because, of course, I'm just one person, so I don't really need any more of them. I am thinking about doing a mock bouquet, like as far as for the bouquet toss, but I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do that or not, because what I might do is just pass out one of my bridesmaids bouquets. I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. Um, Another thing that I've done things for when I'm gonna be when my fiance and I are gonna be at the altar. I've done the big, large. I don't even know what to call them, but they're going to be full of flowers. I am doing. I've done a cake box. I've done what else? I've done the choose your seat, not a side sign. I've done, like I said, I've done DIY centerpieces, plenty of those. Um, Put together flower heads, come up with different things. I'm still not done yet, so I still have plenty more. I've also done like bird cages. Well, the bird cages were pretty much already done, but what I did was spray paint them and then added my own touches to them. Um, Basically, I've just, like I said, I've been doing DIY everything. Everything is DIY. Everything is us, because I am trying to stay under a certain budget, which I'm trying to be frugal, because I'm one of those type of people. I'd rather take my money, and instead of spending $25,000, $30,000 on a wedding, or instead of taking out loans to have a big extravagant wedding for one day, I'd rather, if I had to, take out a loan to buy a home. You know what I'm saying? Take out a loan to invest in our future together, rather than do that. So I'm not one of those that's, people are expecting, honestly, just keeping it real, people are expecting a lot out of me, because I am a little, at times, diva-ish. But at the same time, that's what people fail to realize is you do not have to spend an arm and a leg to have something nice. You do not have to spend an arm and a leg to look nice, because there are some people who can go to Dollar Tree. There are some people who can go, well, I'm not saying Dollar Tree, but I'm rephrase. Some people that can go to Family Dollar and actually put together an outfit. Some people that can go to Dollar General and put together an outfit. I can't, because I'm too heavy for that. But I mean, just the fact that there is some people who can do it. My thing is that you guys, if you are trying to do this as far as a wedding that's under $5,000, my best suggestion for you would be to Start early. Do not wait until last minute. Plan. Figure out what your guest list is going to be. Figure out how many guests you're going to have. Figure out that and go from there. And figure out what your budget is. That's the main thing. Once you figure out your budget, then you can kind of focus on, what's important to you out of that budget. Like, what are you willing to splurge on? What is this? What is that? Basically, out of my budget, my dress was the most expensive. Actually, it's not basically. My dress was the most expensive. Basically, with doing a lot of research, I was able to come across a lady who she actually does dinners here in my area. And I was able to come across her. And for that amount of people, she gave me a very good deal. Very, very good. I cannot stress that enough. Very good. Photographer, videographer, the venue, my church. I mean, basically we're having everything that everybody else would have, but because of the research that we have done, well, I have done, because my fiance, he's basically just there for the ride. He's just like, whatever it is, babe, we're gonna go with it. But because of the research that I have done, and because I pretty much immediately started from the beginning, granted, I will say this too, I have been the type of bride who has been like, man, I wish I could change. I wish I could change up this about that. That's the only thing downfall I would say about starting early, is because sometimes you wonder if you made too hasty of a decision as far as what you want. Some people are dead set on what they want, but mine, I wasn't, because originally my colors were totally different from what I ended up having to go with, because it was a lady at work, and I mean, we basically had the same colors, and I was like, well, I don't want to have the same colors, so I basically switched my colors up. So because I did that, it kind of threw me like off as to what I wanted. But at the same time, it's like, you know what, this is something that I like. This is one of my favorite colors, because my favorite colors is purple and pink, which is actually my wedding colors are going to be fuchsia and gray and silver and white, of course. But anyway, back on the subject, you can get sidetracked, and you can start thinking, do I want to change this up? Do I want to change that? I mean, you can end up spending quite a bit of money that way. So that is one of the downfalls, I will say, as far as planning for your wedding early. However, the benefits is you get to shop around, you get to research, you get to do more things. As far as that, you get to, it's totally different. You don't have to, just feel like you're just in so much of a rush. You have time to think, you have time to plan, you have time to research, you have time to do all that stuff. So basically, to make a long story short, it's still better to start early. I did do some centerpieces in the beginning, because I was an amateur. I was new to the whole situation as far as doing centerpieces, as far as doing any of this wedding planning stuff. I was new to it. And so I had done some centerpieces that I later on down the road, I looked at them and I'm like, ew, what the hell is this? I can't believe I actually was gonna have these centerpieces. But I mean, they're still presentable, they're still nice, but granted, I don't want them. So I told my fiance I was gonna throw them away. He's like, no, you're not. You're not. He's one of those people. He don't believe in throwing nothing away. Honey, me, I'm like, I'm throwing it away. He's like, you're not gonna throw it away. I said, well, guess what? I don't care if I don't throw it away, but it will not be in this wedding, because I made new centerpieces, and they were totally different and more better, to me, better quality, better wedding suited for me. And I'm like, I only have one day. I only get one day. I'll hopefully pray for you. And I mean, this has been a journey, you guys, and I'm ready for it to be over. You hear me? I cannot wait for May the 11th to get here. I'm so ready for this to be done. I don't know what to do. I've had two dresses. First dress I started off with, I was trying to, like I said, trying to be frugal, trying to be cheap, and I had ordered it. I looked at it in the catalog. I didn't get to try anything on because they didn't have anything like that in the store in my size, because I am plus size. Yes, yes, honey, plus size. And they didn't have anything like that in the store. So what I ended up doing was I ended up having to order right out of the catalog. So because I ordered out of the catalog, I didn't realize the color that it was, and it just didn't, like, in the catalog, of course, I guess it makes it look nice, beautiful. But once, make a long story short, once I got the dress, the actual dress, to the store, I had paid a deposit on it. I did not pay the full amount, but I did pay a deposit on it. The dress total was 670 some dollars. But for me to get it shipped, for me to already get it made and everything, I had to pay $200. Then when I went to try it on that day, I paid another $100 on it, because I basically make payments on it, and I paid another $100 on it. When I tried the dress on, I did not feel pretty in the dress. I did not feel like I wanted to feel in the dress, but because I was trying to save money, I made the deposit hoping that I was going to go forward with it. But when I left out of that store, I knew in my heart that that was not my dress. I knew that that was not going to give me what I wanted to feel like on that day. So of course, I ran it through with my fiance, and when I talked to him and I told him, and I said, I'm not feeling it. That's not my dress. Like, I just don't feel like a bride. I don't feel right. It was too costumey. It was too quinceanera, it was too. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. We'll put it like that. It wasn't me. So anyway, I ended up getting a credit for that dress. I ended up going to a local bridal shop, because, mind you, I have been everywhere before I even ordered that dress. I've been everywhere. When I say everywhere, everywhere I could think of that was within an hour, 2 hours, possibly even 2.5, maybe 3. I will go. I was there. And because I was just trying to find that perfect dress, that dress that just made me feel like beautiful. But anyway, back to the story. I ended up going to a local bridal shop. I ended up finding my dress, and I'm super happy, super excited. I feel like a princess, and I'm just so ready for the big day. But back on topic, like I said, I will be doing a lot of videos. They probably will seem like they're going to come back to back to back, but the reason is because right now it's basically crunch time for me. I basically have to get myself together, get in and start completing projects, because I really am basically at the end, close to the end. I'm at the last part of the run. So now I'm just get ready to start putting things together, winding it down, and seeing how things come. But I just wanted to share with you guys, you other brides out here, and let you guys know that you're not alone. Don't feel like you're any less than a bride, you're any less than anybody else because you're being frugal with it. Not necessarily are you being, cheap or stingy. I've been told that. Oh well, nobody's paying for this but us. But anyway, I've been told, I'm being cheap or stingy. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to go broke to prove something to somebody else, because I already know what it is over here. I already know how it is over here. You know what I'm saying? Because if I want to grind, I can grind, and I can have anything that anybody else has. But the thing is, I'm not willing to go into debt for it. I'm not willing to take out loan after loan after loan for it. So basically what I'm saying to you guys is, don't worry about what other people say. This is doable. In 2019, this is still doable. For you to be able to have a wedding at a reasonable price is still doable. But it just takes a little more effort. So until next time, you guys, stay tuned for more videos. I love you guys. I know it's been a long, long time, but I promise you guys I will make up for it. Love you. Bye.